riding through your hood, east side, be with me. So the pole at his chromosome, meet with me.
I'm back. Any nigga got a problem with it?
And this shit getting nigga weird. I ain't fucking with these niggas. Nigga, I'm the Don, turn the whole Cali against you.
Ain't even ready for war, bro. He can't perform in LA no more.
What's good, YouTube? It's your T back with another video, man. And today we're gonna be talking about Drakeo the Ruler. Alright, so look, man. Now I'm definitely a fan of Drakeo the Ruler. 03 Greedo and probably Mozzie. Those been like my favorite West Coast rappers for probably the last couple of years. But more specifically, LA, it gotta be Drakeo and 03 Greedo for sure. So of course, hearing the news that he was murdered, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, especially considering how he went out. If you aren't up to date with his story, he was stabbed a couple of minutes before he supposed to have went on stage to perform. And this wasn't like some performance inside of a hole in the wall club. It was at a stadium. He was there to perform at a festival. Snoop Dogg and everybody was there. So this isn't a location you would expect to hear something like this happen, given the fact that these places like this are supposedly highly secured, especially backstage where the actual musicians will be at. So it definitely caught a lot of people's attention. This is the first time in hip hop where someone was murdered at their own performance, to my knowledge anyway. And the fact that someone was able to get that close to him with a weapon, it definitely raised some eyebrows. How was this man able to slip through with a weapon? I mean, Drakeo the Ruler's team, they was patted down and everything, told they couldn't have weapons. So how did this guy get through with a weapon? And rightfully so. Drakeo the Ruler's mom, she decided to file a lawsuit blaming that establishment for her son's death. He was there to work. You told her no weapons was allowed backstage, and now the man lost his life because a weapon was allowed backstage. So Live Nation, that's who threw the event. They tried to get the lawsuit dismissed. They just lost their bid on Wednesday when the Los Angeles judge sided with Drakeo the Ruler's brother, which means the judge will proceed with the premise liability, the emotional distress, and the negligence claims that Drakeo the Ruler's family filed against Live Nation. And to me, this is an easy win. It is 100% their fault. Well, I'm not gonna say 100%, because if Drakeo the Ruler wasn't beefing with people, this maybe never happened. You get what I'm saying? So everybody does have to be accountable for their action. But majority of this definitely goes to Live Nation. They told that man they was gonna hold it down on security, and he wasn't secured. You told this man he could only have a small amount of people with him backstage. But his rival enemies, they were allowed to have groups and groups and groups of people. You see how it's not adding up. His brother, Ralphie the Plug, even said it himself. They were ambushed by 100 people. It doesn't sound like a coincidence. It sounds like the man was set up for his demise. And even if it wasn't a setup, let's just say this just magically happened. Random as hell, right? Still, it was on your security's watch. If he was able to secure himself backstage, it'll be different. But y'all took that ability away from him. And a lot of people could argue if he was able to have his own security backstage, he could still be alive today. But anyway, man, how y'all feel about this? Let me know in the comment section, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell, man. Hey, man, follow me on Instagram at TZFBaby252. Long live Drakeo the Ruler. But I'm gone.
Nigga, I'm the Don, turn the whole Cali against you.
Prolific.
Ay.
Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry.
Ay.
Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in these streets. Fuck this industry. Bitch, I'm in